Hey guys, today's video is going to be on perfect peace and everlasting strength. So keep on watching to hear what I have to say. Alright, so I have to share something because I'm very excited. I got a new Bible and it was so hard in a way to transition because my old Bible I had for like 7 or 8 years and now I have a new one, and it's one of those journal ones where it's like you have all this space to like do notes and things, and so I just started and I'm so excited, and yes, so anyways, I just had to share that because that's just me. So this morning, I was sitting in some scripture from Isaiah 26, and I do need to give credit because last night I was at a prayer gathering, you could say a small group, and someone gave me a Bible verse along with some encouraging words. And so if it wasn't for this person giving me this Bible verse, I don't know if I would have ended up here. And so I just want to give kudos to that person. But anyway, so the scripture that I was sitting in was in Isaiah 26, and it's verses 3 and 4. And I want to just read this scripture over you, and then I want us just to bring it alive and break it down and just really grasp how it is possible for us to really enter into this perfect peace and an everlasting strength, which is huge, right? I mean, who does not want perfect peace and everlasting strength? So let's just talk a little bit about it. All right, so the scripture says, and it's on the bottom, you will keep him in perfect peace. So it's God, okay? God will keep us in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on God, because we trust in God. Trust in the Lord forever, for in God is everlasting strength. I paraphrased a little bit. I mean, I didn't read word for word if you look on the bottom. I just kind of switched it up a little so it was a little easier to understand. So God is saying, he is saying, if we fix our eyes on him, okay, if we keep our minds stayed on him, okay, if we trust God, all right, so twofold, keep our eyes on God, if we trust him, then the outcome, the equation is we will then have peace and we will have strength, okay? So trusting God, having our eyes on him, will then equal a perfect peace and an everlasting strength. And that's going to take a while to really swallow, right? And so I'm just going to encourage you just to sit in that and just speak that over yourself. Like, eyes on God, trusting him means perfect peace, and it means strength. Whoa, Lord, help me do that. Help me understand that. Like, what? Because it's a mouthful, right? I mean, it's going to take us our lifetime to really walk this out. You know, it's not like overnight we're going to have, I mean, the Lord can give us perfect peace and everlasting strength, right? I mean, he can give that to us overnight if he wanted to. It's going to be one of those things, though, that we really do walk out, and we have to renew our minds over and over, and it takes strength. But I know if you keep working it, you keep on gazing your eyes on him, you keep on trusting him, it comes, you guys. It really comes. I know it because I've lived it, and it's taken time, and I still get razzled. I still have a hard time trusting. I mean, I do. I mean, I have to be honest. You know, I mean, there's still times where I might say, okay, I trust you, but I'm shaking in my boots, right? But I'm still trusting, and that counts. So I just wanted to also encourage you guys too. trusting in the Lord and having our eyes fixed on Him is not going to always feel perfect. You know, it's not going to always feel good. It's not going to be like, well, I trust in God and so I have perfect peace and everything's rainbows and unicorns and sprinkles. Like, no, okay? Like, it's okay if it's a struggle. Like, it's okay if it's hard for you to be like, oh my gosh, I'm trusting you, but I'm also scared and I'm also still worried and I don't mean to be worried, but I'm still going to trust you. And I was like, all this, like, that's okay. Because you're still warring, you're still fighting, okay? And I promise you with my whole heart, if you continue this, you do step into this peace. You do step into the strength. It comes. I just know it. I just know it. I'll just give you a little taste of just my personal life and just how this scripture has just really spoken to me specifically this morning. So we are moving, okay? Like, we don't necessarily know where yet. We have an idea, but we are moving. And we've been in this apartment for 11 years. And so moving, it's kind of scary, right? And I felt like the Lord said at the coffee shop. So it's at the coffee shop. I have my coffee. I love coffee. So like 2 minutes ago, I was at the coffee shop. 20 minutes ago, 20. And I felt like the Lord said, you can always have my peace. And you can always have my strength. It doesn't matter where you are located. If you're in your apartment or you're in a different town or a different city or wherever He's going to take us, you can always have my peace. You can always have my strength. A certain place is not going to take that away. And then He elaborated and said, same thing with the situation. No matter what is presented in front of you, even if it's very difficult and it's very hard, there is no situation, there is no place, no location, there's nothing can ever not allow you to step into my peace or step into my strength. It's always available. God's peace and God's strength is always available to you, no matter where you are, no matter what you're going through. And it just really jumped out at me. So on the way home in the car, like, I was just speaking that out, like, out loud. I was saying, Lord, okay, it doesn't matter where I live, I can always have your peace and I can always have your strength. And then there were some other situations that are just too personal talked about, like on, the internet. So then I went a step further with some personal things and I did the same type of thing and just really proclaiming His peace and like His strength in the midst of even other situations, how I can still have that no matter what is in front of me. And it just really just got me juiced. So I wanted to share it. I wanted to share it with you guys. Well, have a great day. And yeah. All right. Bye.